Susan and some of the other artists from Precita Eyes. And it was like 1980. And it was not exactly a real safe place to be for people from outside the neighborhood. And I remember there was a part of the mural that had been painted on, had been tagged on a bunch of times, and it had this skull painted on there with a hat, and he's smoking like a joint. And they painted it out. And then a couple days later, the guy painted it back onto the mural again. They were making a statement. They were putting their own tag on the mural, letting them know that they were there. This was their neighborhood. And I guess Susan decided to integrate that image into the mural itself. And it never got tagged after that again. It was one of those things where you have the light bulb goes off in your head, and it's like, we are in somebody's neighborhood. We are from the neighborhood. But it's community mural, so what does that mean to us, and how do we include that?
That particular tag you saw it everywhere. It was El Eskelito, La Misión. We painted it out because we were going to grid the wall and transfer the design. And he came back, I think, even the next night. And I looked at it and I says, well, it's persistent. I says, let's just leave it up there and then see if it might fit into our design somewhere, somehow. And everybody thought I was crazy. When we laid out all of our design, it happened to fit very snugly under the giant octopus. We had designed a coral reef underneath that with a hidden pyramid. And so it seems to me, this all fits together. So let's just leave it there. So we did. Then one day I just almost finished with it, and this tap on my shoulder behind me, and I turned around, this nice, tall, handsome, young Latino guy. And he says, I just want to tell you that I think that you painted it really well. And I said, what's your name? He says, I'm Jesus, the one that drew the image on the wall. And I says, oh, well, thank you very much, Jesus. Glad to meet you. And so, like you said, he never did another anywhere after that. But that it had an impact on him, and it carried through. He just respected it so much that I respected him and his expression of himself. And about, been 30 years later, I'm painting the Mexican Museum, and somebody says, hi, Susan, do you remember me? And I looked up and I said, yeah, who are you? And he says, I'm Jesus. Remember me from Garfield Park? And I said, oh, yeah, what are you doing here? And he says, I'm working for Yerba Buena Center for the Arts. And he says, and I'm going to protect this mural for you, too.